everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing really well, and a big warm welcome if you're new here. So the busiest part of the festive season is pretty much upon us now, so I wanted to hopefully help you to save time by offering a few suggestions as to the best brands that are currently stocking some fabulous little festive clothing numbers so that you can look and feel fabulous for parties and celebrations. This is the second part of my best stores for party and evening outfits, so you might want to go back and have a little look at part one when you've seen this. I will link it below because in that one I focused on two different sorts of looks, one on glam nights out and one on cozy snuggly festive nights in. So do have a look at those two outfits or those two types of looks. I think you'll like them. This video is all about dresses and sparkly things, as you may have seen with what I'm decked out in. Decking probably is the right word. And I can't wait to show you some of these lovely things. Now, I don't know about you, but I just love the chance to wear a bit of sparkle and a little bit of shine at this time of the year. So let's get started with my dresses suggestions, or the brands for dresses suggestions, which I hope will really inspire you. Now, I've got a visual storyboard to show the kind of things, and then I'll be sharing where you can buy the best examples of these sorts of looks. And no, this video is not sponsored. None of these brands have paid me to talk about them. I just recommend them because I think they're really good. So for the first type of look, for a dressed up dress night. So these are the kinds of looks that I'm talking about for a dressed up dress night. These beautiful festive dresses teamed with sparkly shoes and sparkly jewels, and maybe if you want to really deck out, topped off with a faux fur coat. I love the look of a faux fur coat over these different textures. So where can we get hold of similar pieces to create similar looks? Well, I'm starting off with one of my favourite brands, which is especially for more dressy, in this case literally, occasions, which is Karen Millen. Now, there's so much I love about Karen Millen. The brand is really inclusive of all shapes and sizes. They've got a great petite range and a really extensive range of plus sizes as well. But I think they really excel at dressed up looks that have class too, like this stunning red dress, which comes in a petite size too, or this elegant plus size jersey crepe ruche dress, which of course these sorts of things can be worn outside the festive season too. Now, another key thing about Karen Millen's pieces is the fact that they are beautifully tailored, which I think is so flattering as we get older. Structure gives us definition and a much more flattering silhouette. And then heading into the sparklier zone here, but more of that later, there's this crystal embellished and structured dress, which comes in two colours, is so beautiful, and as to all the structure that I was just talking about, with strong shoulders, it's a really flattering look. And then there's this drop dead fabulous number, which is like driven snow, I always think. So let's move on to another great brand for festive dresses, which is Never Fully Dressed. Now, I love this brand. It's a global brand designed by women for women, and is especially good at bright, colourful pieces, which always cheer me up to look at and to wear. Now, here are some of their fabulously bright and colourful pieces, as well as some very tasteful little black dresses, which of course are a mainstay of any stylish woman's wardrobe. Or you could even go for a little white dress, a little white black dress. No black. So then all it needs is a cute faux fur coat like this beautiful one from Abercrombie to finish off any dressy look to perfection, in my mind. So my next brand is ultra glamorous and ultra flamboyant for those of you who really like to stand out at Christmas and New Year, and it's RIXO. Now again, they've got some really stylish little black dresses, and this black velvet one with gold silk is to die for. RIXO really does some really special pieces, so especially at this time of the year, particularly good. But their expertise also lies in these sorts of stunning pieces as well. Now, sadly, RIXO is a bit pricey, but if you're looking for a really fantastic dress, this is the sort of place you might like to have a look at. So for my next brand, I've turned to something a little lower key. It is SEASALT Cornwall. Now, they're more relaxed, but they're still very luxurious with their dresses and their pieces. They're so flattering in soft velvet, and they have a lot of fit and flare dresses with a touch of stretch for the perfect fit and rich, deep colours. Now, SEASALT Cornwall does ship worldwide and also has lots of petite and plus size pieces too. So they're really inclusive, and I think they're aligned with our age group, but without being fuddy-duddy. Okay, so now I'm moving on to the sparkly pieces with my choice of brands to help you sparkle, shine, glimmer and glitter this festive season. You may already be a bit glittered out by looking at me in this. So as you can see from the type of outfits that I put together on this style board, it's all about making a sparkly, shiny, gleaming statement, whether you wear a dress or separates, but also how not to overdo it and perhaps get carried away with the excitement of glitter everywhere, which perhaps I actually have here. Now, having said that, if there's one time that we can get away with a lot of sparkle, it's definitely the festive season and Christmas. In fact, you may have noticed these earrings, which are a little larger than I thought they were going to be actually. I ordered them from Mango. They're really fabulous, and I thought, shall I wear them with this? And I thought, I'm just going to go the whole hog out. So, but they're very reasonably priced, and I will link them below. Now, my first brand for sparkly outfit is ALIGNE, which has a party edit full of metallic and sparkly pieces. Now, things like this fabulous piece or this beautiful pleated skirt. Or if you're looking for something rather flamboyant, but you didn't want to dazzle with too much gleam and glam, this blouse could be what you're looking for. It's really unusual and really a real standout piece, but without glitter. For another brand, which is great quality and ships globally, you might like to have a look at some of the pieces available from J.CREW. Now, this brand has an extensive holiday party edit on their website with some really stylish sparkly things, like this little feathery number, which would team so beautifully with this amazing sequin skirt. And all you need are these pave crystal earrings or something similar, and you're really set for any kind of festive night. Now, for a nod to a Scottish look, whilst not exactly sparkly, this beautiful dress certainly has a wow factor, as does this to die for red sequin side slit midi skirt, which I personally absolutely love. And if you just wanted to pop a touch of sparkle onto your outfit, you could try something like this little jacket, which they call the lady jacket. I think it's a kind of a bolero and so useful, as well as being very stylish. But for me, there's a real winner when it comes to festive wear from J.CREW, and that is this top, the halter neck top with necktie in gold lame. Now, wouldn't that make an entrance? So for a brand which is always budget friendly, you might like to browse through the Marks & Spencer's website, where you'll find some very sparkly and wearable pieces like this one, this lovely sparkly mid-axi dress, which I think would be fabulous anywhere during the festive season, and actually I can also see it in the summer. Or just pop on a sparkly blouse or a blazer or just a top, which would be perfect over a pair of black trousers, for example. Or you could go a little bit more low-key with your sparkles and sport a really gorgeous sweater like this one over a gorgeous skirt. Now, it wouldn't be a sparkly Christmas without mentioning Nordstrom, and they have some really sparkly tops, which I can see looking amazing, with perhaps some white flowing trousers, just to make a change from black. Or if you're up for a full-on sparkle, they have this fabulous jumpsuit, which definitely would be a showstopper. And of course, another way to gleam and shine is with a radiant satin top like this beautiful one. I just love this for its festive spirit as well as its elegance. Nordstrom also has a great range of festive and party footwear, which of course can be worn not just for the Christmas season itself. If you choose a pair such as these, they would be perfect for any evening function or party. Or you could opt for more sparkle and go for something like these ones from BODEN, which I think are absolutely beautiful, always quality BODEN. And of course, if you wore this sort of a shoe, you could make them the statement of the outfit if you wanted to, and team them with perhaps a block colour like black or deep green in velvet or satin, and the shoes actually could be the standout piece. Now, I also love the White Company for their lovely festive shoes. I think these look really classy. And of course, Steve Madden never disappoints either with these two beautiful examples. Now, Mango is a brand which produces more budget friendly and often really quite fabulous things, particularly accessories such as these shoes, which I think are a real designer dupe, and of course these earrings. White House Black Market is always a reliable place to find gorgeous dressed up pieces as well. So these ones here, these long sleeved metallic and sparkle dresses in rich colours, and they are such a flattering shape. And they're still in stock for any last minute purchases, because it's a real stress at this time of the year thinking, oh my goodness, have I got something for that particular event? Now, as you know, White House Black Market is based in the US, but it does ship abroad, and I've had some pieces sent to me in the UK before now, very successfully. Now, the last brand that I recommend for a sparkling festive season is really worth waiting for, and it's J.CREW. Now, I did mention them as a recommendation in part 1 of this party outfit sets of videos. I just find them great quality. They are investment pieces which stand the test of time, and they look towards a slightly more mature market without being fuddy-duddy, there's that word again, at all. Now, they have some stunningly beautiful pieces, such as this dress, which has a V-neck and a flattering cut, as well as covered in sparkle. I just love it. Now, if you wanted to take the sparkle down, say, 1 notch, there is this lovely piece, or this one as well. They really have a beautiful selection. They also have some sparkly skirts in lovely, rich, wintry colours, which would team really well with black tops or a turtleneck if you wanted to have it slightly less sparkly all over and to keep you warm as well, of course. So that was the second part of my brands for party and evening looks, which I really hope has inspired you and helped you with a little bit of guidance on which brands are best for these types of looks. And of course, this is your space as well, so please do share with us in the comments section your own opinion of these brands that I've recommended, and others that you might like to add to the list as well, other stores and brands which you think are great for us. And you may disagree with me, of course. Fine, no problem. Now, I will link, of course, some of the items that I've shown you for each brand and each store underneath the video as well. And just before I say goodbye, I wanted to wish you a really, really happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. And if you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, love to have you join our community. So I hope you have an amazing day. Please have an amazing festive Christmas, festive period, however you're spending it. I'm looking forward to seeing you really, really soon. Lots of love. Bye.